What's going on, everybody? Listen, I don't make this style of video because this style of video is already been done before, but this world has been pissing me off, as I said in the last video. So we're having this widespread technology outage, right? I'm gonna break down exactly what this is happening, at least here in New York, right? Because this, I guess somewhere else it could have been something else, but the origin of the issue apparently over here, I'm not even gonna say it. We're gonna break it down.
It's 8:43 right now, and with us at this hour on the phone to talk more about the outages that we've been experiencing all morning is Matt Frazier.
Yeah, he's the city's chief technology officer, and this was a global outage that disrupted so many things. So Matt, can you hear us? And thanks for joining us.
First off, before we even get into this, why the hell does Microsoft control all air travel? How does that stop every flight? Anyway, let's go.
Here we go again.
Oh.
Now look, see, this is the games that they like to play with you guys. See, now they're running a broadcast, a news broadcast live, but they can't reach the guy who's at the scene or on the phone, but they're running a live broadcast with no lag. Okay, all right.
Let's had him in the commercial.
Oh, there he is.
All
Matt,
right.
you there?
I can hear you.
There you go,
there
Matt.
he is.
Okay.
Look, they
All right,
laughing. You see this? You see how they play? You see? Yeah, alright. Okay.
Together.
There we go, Matt. Good to hear from you.
Blame the outage.
I thought it was going to be the outage again. First off, the important thing is, how is this outage at all affecting the city's ability to keep people safe?
What do you
That is
mean
what comes
at
to people's
all?
mind.
Like, he put at all as if there's places where it's not happening. Okay.
First and foremost, when you hear an outage like this.
Yeah, so for New York City, we're very fortunate. So all of our critical services and our life safety services, 911, 311, police, fire, and medical are all up and operating with.
Duh, because when you're running tests on the people, you want to hear the reactions. So of course medical is going to still be going, 911 is still going to be going. Of course it's going to still be going because you're running tests on us. So you need to hear the reaction and see how much outrage you actually caused.
Without any issues. So everything from radio dispatch to someone taking a 911 call and handing it off, that's all working without any incident.
Are you hearing anything, though, about city hospitals having any kind of issues? Because I know that there were some hospitals, not here, but in Britain, actually, that have had issues with their computer systems in hospitals. Anything like that happening in our city?
So as you can imagine, with the scale of the impact that we're having, especially with...
And I just want to point out, all these companies getting named, these are name drops. They're getting advertisement from this. You're gonna invest in their stocks. People that got money, they're gonna invest in the stocks. Like, these name drops are not irrelevant. There's a reason why they blame stuff on Microsoft or they blame stuff on CrowdStrike. It's because they know that people with money are now gonna throw their bread into the stock because the stock is gonna go down, apparently. Whatever.
With the partner technology, the impact is wide. So we're still building a catalog.
By the way, look at the bottom. They still know the weather. So it didn't knock out no satellites, right? These so-called satellites out here, whatever is tracking the weather. Okay? All right.
And as you can imagine, and as you can see, it's manifesting from everywhere, from our public transportation through the airline industry and in a number of other places. So the impacts are far-reaching.
So what can a New Yorker expect today, right, that they're waking up to, and they're obviously transit's affected. What else can you tell them specifically may be affected by this and how long it may take to resolve?
Yeah, so access to most things, like even on the public transportation side, outside of display boards and things like that, the public transportation system remains reliable and available.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. You still gotta make money. Of course it does.
In terms of what the average New Yorker will see, they'll have working traffic signals, they'll have fresh water, they'll have the typical things that they're used to. In terms of city services, some services may be partially unavailable, like if you're looking to pay a parking ticket online or you're looking to pay your water bill, those kind of things may be unavailable.
See, he want to play games. He want to play games. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's go.
At a time, but we're on the road to recovery and we're trying to pull things back up as quickly.
Darn, people won't be able to pay their parking tickets or water bills. I'm sure
They laughing. They laughing. There's people stuck in West Bubblefuck right now, and they're laughing.
Matt, I'm really hoping that you're right, that we're on the road out of this, but if perhaps it does come back, we have this outage again, what kind of backup plan does the city have when something like this happens?
Yeah, so as you can see with our lifeline services, things like 911, we put contingencies in place so that one vendor can't take or cripple the entire city's operation. So when things like this happens, we reevaluate.
Meaning that they have backups. So they have backups, right? Where's the backup for the airline system? That's a global system. You don't have a backup for that. Okay.
The portfolio of partners that we use, and we rearrange them, and we'll likely make some smart investments to make sure that we wouldn't be in a position where we'd have critical impacts across all of our systems.
Matt,
so we've already done that to a degree.
The cause here, I know we got to go. The cause, do we have any idea of what may have been behind this?
Yeah, so the cause behind the issue is the partner that we use one of the partners we use for cybersecurity.
Now notice, they had no problem naming Microsoft, right? They had no problem, but now he's asking who did what, for real. This guy says, oh, we got partners that work with us. So it's you, number one. Let's go.
Deployed a bad patch, and when that bad patch went out, any workstation, any computer that used Microsoft Windows that got that update failed critically.
Okay, so you sent out, whoever it is that's running this technological system sends out a bad patch, and that bad patch / update whatever shuts down the systems that are shut down, right? You did it. It's not a bad patch. You sent it out and you shut it down, and it specifically targeted the systems that it targeted. There's no other way to describe that. Like, that's what happened. Don't try to twist it. Y'all did this.
And that's where you people are referring this as commonly as the blue screen of death.
Yeah.
And you want to bring up the blue screen of death. So you mean to tell me you blue screen? Okay. This is the chief technology officer of New York City that's talking right now.
Basically what happened after it got that update from that vendor. So there's no.
He should be fired for this. He should be fired for this. This is malfeasance. This is malpractice. He should be fired for this.
Nothing related. It wasn't a hack.
And it wasn't like a security breach. I think that's important to know.
Not a breach to the best of our knowledge.
Okay. Matt Frazier, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this morning and clearing that all up.
Watch the end.
Yes. Hopefully I can pay my water bill soon, though. All right, Matt. Thank you.
Making jokes. That's it. That's all I wanted to bring. This is the world that we living in, and I'll be having a video about artificial intelligence. So they can't even have our day-to-day work systems work correctly and consistently, and they talking about smart technology and trying to integrate that into society. Okay, and when that starts lagging and glitching and them AI start bugging and start killing us, who's to blame? Exactly.